What's up, YouTube world? This is your boy King of Spades, and welcome to Space World. Ladies and gentlemen, I got another video for you today. Today is Today's Kids Will Never Know, Part 9, 2 of 3. The last video we did was the famous crash out of Cartoon Network, the famous crash out of all crash outs. His name was Ed, and also the guy, the Kanker sisters. Ed crashed out twice. Kanker sisters, I want to say they outdid Ed, but like I don't think that they could have took on Ed with a peppermint shoe. But that ain't the video we're doing today. Today, we are going to react to, of course, my boy Swigme. We are doing the original YNs. These three gentlemen were the original YNs of all time. The very first. Before y'all even knew what a Y, before y'all even came up with YN. You Google YN, you'll see these three. Today we are doing the Powerpuff Girls. We're doing the Powerpuff Girls, but it ain't them. It was their opposite, the original YNs.
Yo, it's Menaces. The ones who are about chaos, debauchery, and straight up violence.
Yep.
And today, I am here to tell you about the original YNs.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rowdy Rough Boys. The only ones who beat the Powerpuff Girls so bad that they was about to quit being superheroes. And here is their story.
On God. When I first saw these motherfuckers showed up, I saw them be made, in which you're about to see how they were made. When these motherfuckers showed up, the Rowdy Rough Boys, I thought the Powerpuff Girls could take them with ease. But no. I mean, shoot. I mean, hey, you know these fools are YN crash outs when you see a dude who's freaking dressed like a blood and the other one is dressed like a Crip and they working together. You know you fucked up. You about to get fucked up badly. Well, let's get to it, man.
Welcome to the city of Townsville, where once again Mojo Jojo is out here destroying the city on a regular
He's a crash out too.
While he's blasting buildings to pieces, here comes none other than the Powerpuff Girls who put him in a blender and land him in prison.
You're going to jail.
Going to jail.
Where, for whatever reason, he's able to make bail and be out next week, destroying the city again, and rinse and repeat. The citizens of Townsville must have some God-tier insurance because buildings be getting leveled on a weekly basis.
I didn't understand at this point. How did he kept getting, when I was a kid, how did he keep getting out and still doing this shit? And not one of them, like, give him the death penalty or nothing like that. I mean, is it hard to kill a smart monkey? Is it that hard to kill a monkey with high intelligence? I mean, obviously it was hard for everyone to kill Caesar off Planet of the Apes, but still, how hard is it to stop this motherfucker? Remove his brain. Then he'll act like a normal monkey. Shit.
Evil monkey that keeps getting out of jail for some reason. I say, fire the mayor. So
Yep.
after the Powerpuff Girls throw Mojo Jojo in jail again, Mojo done had it up to here with them girls. And that's when he starts plotting how to fight fire with fire. Mojo done made it up in his mind that he gotta make his version of the Powerpuff Girls. So he grabs some sweaty ass hairs from one of the prisoners, some escargot out of the prison kitchen, because I guess they can just eat good while they locked up, and rips the tail off the dog that is the prison guard.
The fuck?
That explains why this nigga gets out every week. He is y'all's prison guard. So now Mojo has all that he needs except chemical X, which, listen here, apparently is equivalent to just shitty toilet water. And when you drop the ingredients into the toilet, they fuse together to become the Rowdy Rough Boys. And off the rip, they about to beat Mojo's ass.
They about to gang up on that nigga. Hey, man, hey, yo, them niggas came out the bowl ready to beat this nigga's ass. It's about to get worse though. It's about to get wild.
They don't want to beat him up. They want to beat up the Powerpuff Girls. And them boys get so excited that they bust Mojo Jojo out of jail and start making their way to the Powerpuff Girls. So back in the city of Townsville, the girls are over there beating up yet another giant monster who's destroying the town for the 8th time this week.
Yep.
After they beat Monster 627 up, the Rowdy Rough Boys pull up, introduce themselves, and start throwing hands. Bro, they were literally over there for like 1 second. And the next thing you know, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup are on the side of a building. Now after they get slammed through the wall, Buttercup gets pissed off and runs up and beats Brick ass into
she's a crash out too.
just to get jumped by Butch and Boomer. And boy, Buttercup was getting beat.
Getting out. She was getting work. She was getting work, bro. Them niggas jumped the shit out of her ass. Oh, it was so bad because she's the toughest Power Ranger out of all the three of them. Good God. And she blitzed that nigga, got jumped. Like, where the fuck are y'all other two at, man? I'm getting beat, nigga. Help me.
So Blossom and Bubbles help Buttercup, and it's back to
Finally.
hands. But this time they turned the tables around and put
Yep.
them boys into a wall.
Hey, they were getting work.
Begins the crash out. Them boys is so pissed to the point that they blitzed all three of the girls, pulled them in their faces, and beat their ass into the ground.
Oh,
Brother man,
God.
brother man. It's like they in Dragon Ball Z. So the girls do their own version where they kick their ass into the ground, and this just starts all out war. They was out here scrapping, destroying property, buildings, people's cars.
Yep.
Buttercup hit this nigga with a couch out of a building. But ultimately, by the end of this, the Powerpuff Girls get slammed into the stairs of Town Hall. And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to bring y'all back because I gotta prep y'all for this.
Yep.
Y'all have seen me talk about some wild stuff on this channel. Y'all have seen cities get leveled. Y'all have seen people get killed. But what you're about to see next is what I call downright demonic.
Oh,
because the Rowdy Rough Boys grabbed a school bus full of
Them niggas grabbed a bus full of kids who was probably their classmates because there was only one school there. Oh my God, they threw them niggas. Oh boy, grabbed the bus and said, man, fuck this shit. Hey yo, like, you know these motherfuckers killed people, but they not gonna talk about it. Like I said, the original YNs, man, boy, these motherfuckers were the original shiesty creators without wearing a shiesty. Like, these motherfuckers, it was on sight, dog.
kids.
A play, yes.
And a boat
So-
full of motherfuckers and chucked them at the girls trying to kill them. In the
Oh, my
middle of
God.
the city, brother man, they gave zero fucks about
Nah.
anybody's livelihood.
No, they didn't give a
Any
shit.
of them things. So the girls decided they gotta move this fight out of the city. And them boys chase them down and turn on the afterburners and blow past them with colorful fart clouds. And
Ugh.
before y'all get in the comments and say it wasn't farts, they was talking about eating burritos. Yeah, they farted
Yeah.
up in their face. It was so bad that the girls couldn't see or breathe, and that's when them boys charged up the ultimate on the
Oh,
girls.
my God.
Them boys had a lightning spark, and they slammed their ass in the middle of Townsville into a grave. They hit them so hard, it looked like it set off a nuke in the middle of the city. Brother, they had people stepping up crying like them girls
Oh,
were
God.
actually dead. Even the narrator was sitting up crying because he thought this was the end of the dang series. So the girls finally wake up and fly out of the crater. And they got beat so bad that they was ready to throw in the towel on superhero life because that was their first actual L.
Yes.
Miss Bellum.
Man, yo, out of all the whole Power Ranger series, you never seen the Powerpuff Girls get waxed this bad. These motherfuckers waxed their ass so fucking hard that the Powerpuff Girls was threw in the fucking towel on themselves, bro. It was sad as a kid. I'm like, what the fuck. I'm like, nah, man, yo, you gotta get your get back. But this character right here, this woman, I ain't gonna lie, man. She had every boy, including me, drooling over this woman. I swear. Even though we waited years to see her face and we finally got it. Oh man, good old man. Y'all had to been there.
Fine ass Lord, they didn't have to make her look like
Thick and thick and all, all of that butter. Woo! As y'all can tell, like the freaking the cartoon designer was, yeah, he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing when he made these characters.
Anyway, Miss Bellum gives
Miss
them
Bellum,
a hack.
boy.
If they want to beat them boys, they just gotta be girls. And this is what I call fucking bullshit. So they pull up on the Roddy Ruff boys, and the Roddy Ruff boys think that they finna beat their ass again. But, you know, when they walk out of Mojo Jojo's tower, the girls are looking at them with the batted eyes and the beat face, and they fly up slowly to them, kiss them on the cheek, and the boys have a fucking meltdown and explode. That was it.
That was
They
it.
got kissed, and they exploded. And that was the end.
Yeah, that was
of
terrible.
the Roddy Ruff boys.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. That was a terrible, terrible right, man. That was really, really bad that they did them like that. It's like really after what they did, the Power Rangers didn't get it back in. The Powerpuff Girls didn't get it back in blood. That they just started kissing them and shit, and that's what did it. It didn't make sense, but whatever. It is. I don't make this shit.
Well, it should be.
Yeah,
But subscribe if you're new.
yeah, like he said, that that would have been it, but it ain't over.
In the middle of the city, and it caused the girls to want to give up. Previously on Twitter, Mojo Jojo was thrown to jail for the 5th time in a week and created the Roddy Ruff boys in his own feces-filled toilet to get his revenge. And the boys went on a rampage, destroying property, endangering lives, and setting up a nuke in the middle of the city, and it caused the girls to want to give up on superhero life for good. But the girls came back and gave them the cootie, which caused them to blow up for good. Or so we thought. Because today, the boys have returned, and they're even worse than the last time we saw them. Can the Powerpuff Girls defeat the original YNs again? Find out on this episode of
The Return of the YNs, boy. Them niggas came back.
Welcome back to Townsville, where crime is running rampant, monsters busting buildings down, and nobody moves out of here because the Powerpuff Girls are here to save y'all after y'all go home. So
That didn't make
girls
sense.
are beating the brakes off all the criminals. Him. Why did I say his name like that? Him is watching this and gets pissed because, well, he hates the Powerpuff Girls. All his niggas hate the Powerpuff Girls. But as he's watching the TV trying to figure out how to beat them, he sees something and gets happy because something sinister pops on his screen. Something that with the right finesse just might beat the Powerpuff Girls. So the girls
That nigga was trash
a
though.
million monsters because it's just a regular Wednesday afternoon here. And for whatever reason, Buttercup is out here aura farming and running on the walls. Girl, we see you, damn. So after they beat all the monsters up, the ground explodes and opens up. And rising from the ground was the Rowdy Ruff boys. And I don't think y'all are ready for the violence that these boys are on now.
Oh
Because,
man.
look, the boy Butch is over here tweaking like he can bring out the counter. So
Something wrong with that
they
nigga.
start fighting, and obviously they're even. But I want to ask a question real quick. When did Buttercup learn how to fire energy waves from her hands? Has she been doing this? So as the fight goes on, the girls go back to their last victory strategy of just kiss them and give them cooties. And this is where everything is about to go left.
Yep.
See, these aren't the original YNs from the
No.
studio. These boys like girls now. So when
My niggas, man, yo, these niggas' hair grew out, man. These motherfuckers saying, fuck that shit. We ain't sipping no more. Hell no, boy. It's why I say, no YN today could outmatch these niggas. Not a doubt.
and they get kissed, that chest gets a little bigger until they are literal giants.
This didn't make sense.
3 feet tall, and y'all
This didn't make sense at all. These motherfuckers would kiss them, but they would grow. I'm like, how the fuck are these niggas growing? I'm like, what is this? I'm like, goddamn, man. Yo, the Powerpuff Girls about to get packed up, man. And the girls got done dirty.
Oh, y'all was stop kissing them, but I guess not. So it turns out that him resurrected the Rowdy Rough Boys and said, circle, circle, dot, dot. Now you have a fucking cootie shot. So that kissing and making them explode thing isn't going to work this time. No. Thank God. And when the girls found this out, they were sitting here shook. Lips quivering, Buttercup swallowing spit, and probably praying in her head, oh Lord, please don't let these demons beat my ass. I beg
they are.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta prep y'all, because you see, last time they were pretty much even the whole fight until the boys caught them slipping. But this time, oh Lord, the boys have the clear advantage. So what y'all are about to see is a straight up bona fide ass whooping. So they start doing stuff to try to gross the girls out. And Butch spits out a loogie that the girls thought was going straight for them, but it goes over their head, and then Boomer runs up and catches his brother's spit in
it. Oh my, oh, they made it nasty with this shit. Oh my God, no. God damn. I was never this gross as a kid. God damn. Hell no, man.
In his mouth talking about some
the fuck?
Hey man, give him 100 because they
yeah.
So Bubbles starts throwing up in his trash can, and Bubbles same. So Buttercup starts talking big like she can beat them, and they start tweaking. And when they try to run up on the boys, they get instantly waxed. I mean punted. Knocked across the goddamn
God.
And as the boys are running up in what would be their final attack, Brick stops them and says they about to play a new game. And bruh, every time Brick says this, Butch is about to start tweeting.
Oh my God.
Jumping around with his tongue out. The man ain't got no brain cells.
Hell no.
While Butch is over there losing it, Brick takes the girls and turns them into a hockey puck. Then puts his big ass feet into people's cars so they can be roller skating. And gets ready to play street hockey with the fucking girls. Bro, they was grabbing steel beams and part of a bridge just so they could slap shot the girls around the street. But once again, let me remind y'all, this is a regular Wednesday afternoon.
Yep.
So they start playing hockey with the girls and slap shot them into the parking garage, which we got to add about 450 property damage and assault alone. Because this was so bad that Blossom and Bubbles are hiding and trying to get Buttercup to hide with them. So they sneak onto the top of the roof, and Blossom then pretty much gave up.
Yeah, she did.
Her team getting cooked,
yeah,
and Mama's done basically lost hope. So when she says this, Buttercup, the actual crash out, loses and starts screaming in their hiding spot. Let me say that again. Screaming while they are hiding.
Trying to hide.
Demons downstairs that are looking for them. So obviously, the boys find the girls because Buttercup starts screaming. And they pull up some power lines to make a wrestling ring. And I don't care how good of insurance y'all got in this town. Y'all power is out for a smooth month.
Oh God, yeah.
It's probably out for a whole month. So the boys are up there in the wrestling ring, and it gets violent. This was worse than WWE. Butch is beating his chest with Buttercup in his hand. Boomer is over there stomping Bubbles the fuck
Oh my
out.
God, yes.
How is she alive? And
seriously.
over here glazing himself.
The richest nigga, the biggest nigga.
They ain't even actually started. These were just the introduction.
Oh my God.
Was just getting started. So when they actually start, Buttercup and Bubbles get busted into the middle of the ring and sat on. Yes, you heard me. Sat on by the niggas that eat speed. So you can only imagine what they draw like. Then Brick turns Blossom into a speed bag, punts her across the ring.
But it was hard. It was rough, bro.
Top of the ring, and bro, look at Blossom. The girl is missing teeth. The girl's bow is in tatters. The girl cannot move. So then Brick gets on top of Blossom and starts letting spit hang from his
Oh
mouth.
my God.
With spitting on people. And then eventually it snaps and covers her in spit. bit, bruh, for all this. With his wrestling ring and the spit, the stomping bubbles out,
Oh,
the
man.
motherfuckers, give them like 500.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna say more, so just add in another like 100 for the comment section. You're welcome. So
Seriously.
then they grab Bubbles. They pull the girl's dress open. And you know what they do? They put this giant slug in her clothes.
Oh, God, they were rough, bro.
And the slug is just crawling on her. Ugh, like, oh.
I ain't gonna lie, slugs are nasty as fuck looking.
But this, ladies and gentlemen, is
yep.
when the plot armor kicks in. Because they gotta beat him somehow, right? So Buttercup sees Bubbles crying and busts Butch in the tongue. And that's when they find out. The more they challenge their masculinity, the more they're gonna shrink down.
Yep.
So they paint Boomer's face and make him look like a goddamn baby doll. They pull down Brick's pants on the roof, and I gotta say this, because we ain't finna see some kindergarten booty.
Hell no.
And basically, they babied them until they turn into baby dolls. But even though him comes and saves them in the end, the boys don't blow up this time. Which means the boys are officially back in town and fucking nerfed. Give me the phone, Telly.
Them motherfuckers. Oh my God. Call the fucking army. Nah, nigga. Drop the nuke on their ass. Oh my God. Oh, yo, them your original YNs. The YNs, the Rowdy Rough Boys. Them motherfuckers were on Demon Town, dog. I remember the freaking Powerpuff Girls had to build a robot version of themselves in order to save the sound from something. I forgot what it was. But oh my God, the Rowdy Rough Boys had they number until they ended up slipping again and again and again. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And then we only have a few days until like Into the Red Zone Season 1 comes out. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be dope. And can't wait for that. Then of course you got original episodes of Space Return Stillwater coming out soon. One of them is a must watch, so get ready for it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. This is your boy King of Space saying Space out.